There are a few things required to ensure you are meeting the basic requirements under health and safety law, and Library Suite is here to support you. Follow these steps to start becoming compliant to health and safety law. Firstly, you need to appoint a competent person. This can be you, a worker, or outsourced using Library Suite's professional services. You need to give time under the regulations for research, reviewing, updating, and training to become a competent person. It is not usually essential for them to have formal qualifications, and they are not required by law to have formal training, although it can help. They should have the skills, knowledge, and experience to be able to recognize hazards in your business and help you put sensible controls into place to protect workers and others from harm. Why not arrange for them to talk to us at Library Suite? We'll support you with the platform support you need. Prepare a health and safety policy. The law says that every business must have a policy for managing health and safety. A health and safety policy sets out your general approach to health and safety. It explains how you, as an employer, will manage health and safety in your business. It should clearly say who does what, when, and how. If you have 5 or more employees, you must write your policy down. If you have fewer than 5 employees, you do not have to write anything down, but it is useful to do so. You must share the policy and any changes to it with your employees. Why not use one of Library Suite's templates to help get this moving? Then start these steps of managing risk. Identify hazards. Assess the risks. Control the risks. Record your findings. Review the controls. Why not use one of Library Suite's templates to help you? Under the Management of Health and Safety at Work Regulations 1999, the minimum you must do is identify what could cause injury or illness in your business, hazards. Decide how likely it is that someone could be harmed and how seriously, the risk. Take action to eliminate the hazard, or if this isn't possible, control the risk. Assessing risk is just one part of the overall process used to control risks in your workplace. Why not use one of Library Suite's risk assessment templates? Identify hazards. Look around your workplace and think about what may cause harm. These are called hazards. Think about how people work and how plant and equipment are used. What chemicals and substances are used? What safe or unsafe work practices exist? The general state of your premises. Look back at your accident and ill health records, as these can help you identify less obvious hazards. Take account of non-routine operations, such as maintenance, cleaning, or changes in production cycles. Think about hazards to health, such as manual handling, use of chemicals, and causes of work-related stress. For each hazard, think about how employees, contractors, visitors, or member of the public might be harmed. Consider vulnerable persons. Some workers have particular requirements. For example, young workers, migrant workers, new or expectant mothers, and people with disabilities. How will a deaf person know there's a fire alarm without any visual alert or communications? How will a wheelchair user escape a building under fire? How will you ensure flammable and ignitable materials are stored? Consult your workers. You must consult all your employees on health and safety. You can do this by listening and talking to them about health and safety in the work they do, how risks are controlled, the best ways of providing information and training. Consultation is a two-way process, allowing employees to raise concerns and influence decisions on managing health and safety. Provide training and information. Everyone who works for you needs to know how to work safely and without risk to their health. This includes contractors and self-employed people. You must give your workers clear instructions and information, as well as adequate training. Make sure you include employees with particular training needs. For example, new recruits, people changing jobs or taking on extra responsibilities, young employees, and health and safety representatives. Library Suite will help you keep up to date, as well as keep your workforce training up to date too. Have the right facilities in place. Employers must provide welfare facilities and a working environment that's healthy and safe for everyone in the workplace, including those with disabilities. You must have welfare facilities, the right number of toilets and wash basins, drinking water, and having somewhere to rest and eat meals. A healthy working environment. A clean workplace with a reasonable working temperature, good ventilation, suitable lighting, and the right amount of space and seating. A safe workplace. Well-maintained equipment with no obstructions in floors and traffic routes, and windows that can be easily opened and cleaned. First aid in the workplace. Employers must make sure employees get immediate help if taken ill or injured at work. The law applies to every workplace and to the self-employed. You must have a suitably stocked first aid kit, an appointed person or people to cover holiday shifts in order to take charge of first aid arrangements, information for all employees telling them about first aid arrangements. Display the health and safety poster. If you employ anyone, you must either display the health and safety law poster where your workers can easily read it, provide each worker with the equivalent health and safety law leaflet. The poster explains British health and safety laws and lists what workers and their employers should do. You can add details of any employee safety representatives or health and safety contacts. Get business insurance. If your business has employees, you will probably need employer's liability insurance. If an employee is injured or becomes ill as a result of the work they do for you, they can claim compensation from you. Employer's liability insurance will help you pay any compensation. Health and safety means criminal and civil law affects you. Both criminal and civil law apply to workplace health and safety. They are not the same. As an employer, you must protect your workers and others from getting hurt or ill through work. If you don't, a regulator such as the Health and Safety Executive, HSE, or local authority may take action against you under criminal law. The person affected may make a claim for compensation against you under civil law. Neither HSE nor local authorities have responsibility for applying civil law or setting the rules for conduct of civil cases. Review the steps. Start now by logging into Library Suite. Go to the Template section, where you can download a risk assessment and start recording what hazards exist in your workplace. Now's the time to involve your staff too.